Hi everyone, this is Lance Mohr, your Tampa Bay real estate expert, and in this video I want to talk about sinkholes. But more specifically, I want to talk about if you're looking at buying a home with a sinkhole, or if you had a sinkhole repaired on your home, is this going to adversely affect the value of your property? Alright, so sinkholes. It's been all over the news. A little while ago we had the sinkhole that swallowed a couple homes in Land O'Lakes. I've been getting a lot of calls. A lot of people have been freaking out about it. First, keep in mind, when it comes to sinkholes in the Tampa Bay area and pretty much all throughout Florida, Pam Bondi, our Attorney General, when she took over her second week in office in 2009, estimated over 50% of all sinkhole claims were fraudulent. So, and I remember when I moved here back in 2006, I remember the 54 and 19 and all these places were just riddled with companies who were doing sinkhole repairs. Now you hardly see them. But the question is, what happens if the property did have a sinkhole, whether it was fraudulent or not? The fact of the matter is, it had it remediated, it was fixed. Is this going to hurt the value of your property, whether you're buying or whether you're selling? Well, the answer is unfortunately yes, it will. And you might be thinking, now wait a second, I had the sinkhole repaired. So you figure it would be the strongest foundation in the whole subdivision. And you'd probably be right. The chances of you getting another sinkhole would be extremely slim, maybe slim to none. But the fact of the matter is, perception's reality. First thing, you would think it wouldn't be a problem to get insurance companies to cover you, but it's actually just the opposite. A lot of insurance companies won't want to touch a home that has a sinkhole. And if you do get insurance, it might have to be through our state insurance company, Citizens. And you don't want to do that because Citizens is going to be very high on insurance. And you would think as a buyer, hey, a buyer would love a sinkhole home because the foundation's already been fixed. We're not going to get another sinkhole. Again, perception is reality. If a buyer perceives there's something wrong with a sinkhole, there is, whether it's been fixed or whether it hasn't. So I talked to a buyer a couple weeks ago. Her and her husband were looking at buying a home. They called me up, had a question. I looked at the home, even though it was remediated. In other words, it's already been fixed. It was a really, really good deal. And I told her, I said, it's a really good deal. I said, but just keep in mind, when you go to resell, you're going to have to give a really good deal to the next buyer. And then it may not sell right away. You may have to keep on lowering it and lowering it. And it's just the way it is. I look at it like a car. You could have a car that's a nice car, it's in decent condition, but it gets in an accident. They repair it, they paint the car, or certainly certain half of it. It looks better than it did before the accident. But the problem is when you go to sell it and tell someone the car's been in an accident, they just perceive the worst. So again, I'll say it again, perception is reality. So if you're going to be selling a home that has a sinkhole, you're going to have to give a good deal to the buyer. If you're going to be buying a home, well, you're going to have to get a good deal because you're going to have to pass that deal on to the next buyer. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know any comments as well. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel. I wish you the best of luck. Have a great day.